All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome to New York Liberty Fan TV. It is I, your host, Rem. Excited that we are back in the winning column. Excited to tap in and talk to you guys today. But before I do so, I do need you to do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that follow button. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications for New York Liberty Fan TV. We are a network presented by Bucket for Bucket Podcast Network, solely based for New York Liberty fans out here and all over the world. So thank you for tapping in. Oh, yes. Yesterday we were back in the winning column after a loss to the Aces. We went out and closed out our road trip in Seattle and got the win, 81-66 to defeat Jewel Lloyd in the Seattle Storm. And pun intended, we weathered the storm. I love to see it. Before I tap into the game, though, I do have to shout out Han-Su and the Chinese basketball team after they defeated Japan in Sydney. And pretty much they stopped a dynasty of 12 straight wins by Japan, and that was led by Han-Su. Coach Brondello, because, Coach Brondello, I hope you have been watching what Han-Su has been doing, because we do need the extra help. Especially in the interior, and I loved every bit about this matchup. I love this commitment, this overseas commitment in the middle of the season, because it's kind of like, we need you to get these reps. We need you to get play under pressure. And, just we don't know what's going to happen this season. So we have to be ready for every single last scenario. And Han-Su stepping up to fill in roles on this team, it's a possibility. So I was happy to see the work and the production that she put in that game. And she was the MVP. They won. They're champions, and she was the MVP. She had a couple of double-doubles in this tournament, and we love to see it. We completely love to see it. So shout out Han-Su. We are waiting for you with open arms, and we're waiting to get you back home. Also, again, I want to shout out our all-stars. Obviously, Breanna Stewart, all-star starter, and then Sabrina Ionescu and Courtney Vandersloot also going to Vegas for the WNBA All-Star weekend. But like I told you, I'm still upset at you New Yorkers and Brooklynites and everything like that, because in my biased belief, Courtney Vandersloot and Sabrina should have also been all-star starters. I might be going crazy biased with Sabrina, but for Courtney Vandersloot, who I always tell y'all every single episode, the best point guard, the best facilitator in the WNBA, should have been a starter as well. And I'm going to stand on that 10 toes down. So say what y'all want to say. If y'all want to get at me, y'all can get at me. But congratulations to our 3 WNBA All-Stars. We are now on IG. At first, when we started this page, we were only on Twitter and obviously just the Bucket for Bucket Podcast Network. But recently, I've decided to take a leap of faith and start an Instagram account for NY Liberty Fan TV. And I hope you guys tap in. I appreciate all the support that we've gotten thus far. But you can see us and let us know what you would like to see. Yesterday, we introduced our keys to the game, and I'll pop them up here for you. And our keys to the game were right on the money. We had 3 keys to the game, our keys to victory, and it was pretty much to control the glass, because the Seattle Storm, they let their opponents out-rebound them by about 5 rebounds a game. And we have one of the best rebounders in Breanna Stewart. We also have JJ, who we needed to keep a body up and continue to box out and just stay active around the glass, and we got that yesterday. We also needed to handle the basketball. We also needed to take care of the basketball. Unfortunately, the New York Liberty, we on average about 2.2 more turnovers than our opponents. And in order to win games, we're going to have to take care of the ball. So it was good to see them take care of the ball yesterday, especially when you got somebody on the other side like Ezzy, who's their leading rebounder. She's a savage with the steal. She's the league leader. So you want to make sure that you protect the basketball around somebody like her who keeps plays alive and forces turnovers. And then lastly, it was to contain Jewel Lloyd. Containing Jewel Lloyd it's not going to happen. But I liked how we made her uncomfortable for the start of the game. She ended the game with 24 points. However, it was a difficult 24 points for the first two quarters. It wasn't something easy that she just woke up and got her league average, and nah, it wasn't like that. So I shout out to the Liberty for following the keys to the game. So that was impressive. But you will be seeing that every post every day. We'll give our bucket for our NY Liberty Fan TV or bucket for bucket keys to the game, just keys to the matchup, and see where we go from there. And I forgot, yesterday was June 2nd. June 2nd is actually the anniversary, June 2nd, 1997. I want to stop real quick to give a shout out to our Hall of Famer, Rebecca Lobo. Rebecca Lobo, she on June 2nd, 1997, wins her 100 straight game, and that's hard to do. That's 100 straight games. That's a winner right there. She's a winner. Let's go ahead. She defeated the Houston. She defeat the winning streak. My bad. I'm looking at this and there's just so much going on. She wins her 100 consecutive game when Liberty defeat Houston 70-67. The winning streak comprised of Lobo's 35-0 senior season at UConn, 60-0 as a member of the U.S. Olympic team, and 5-0 as a member of the New York Liberty. And that was dope. That was her rookie year, and the streak ended at 102. But yesterday was that anniversary, so shout out to our Hall of Famer, Rebecca Lobo. But now back to the game, back to how we weathered the storm. Like I said, pun intended, we weathered the storm, and we needed that. The player of the game, hands down. You could have chosen who you wanted. Did you want it to be Bree? Did you want it to be Sloot? Because it was either or. You could have gave it to either or, but bucket for bucket, New York Liberty Fan TV, we had to give this to our fearless leader, our point guard, the best point guard in the WNBA, like I said, Courtney Vandersloot. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 13 assists, and 4 steals. Oh my. Guys, you don't like these numbers from our point guard, our elder statesman. Like, our point guard is putting up these type of numbers, and then the 4 steals. That's impressive to me. I love every moment of it. So thank you, Courtney Vandersloot, again. And then Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals. We had 9 steals between Breanna Stewart and and Courtney Vandersloot. We ended the game with 16 steals. 16 steals is the most since 2002 that we've had on this team. And I love to see you gotta love to see the defense put pressure on your opponents, make them uncomfortable. No easy baskets. Just lock up. And we did that. We held them well under 80 points. They scored 66 points, guys. 66 points. So I love to see that they put in that intensity and made stops when we needed them the most. And then you look at the team comparison. We out-rebounded them as we needed to, but what was the biggest disparity is the assists. We moved the ball, and that is why we are the second best offense in the WNBA. The way that we move the ball, we have Breanna Stewart, who's a great facilitator, Courtney Vandersloot, the best facilitator, and Sabrina Ionescu, who's also a great facilitator in her own. You're not going to stop that type of activity, ball movement, and things of that nature. So it's great to see. Going through the box score a little bit, Sabrina had 13 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, also recorded 2 steals. Benijah Laney, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, also recorded a steal. JJ only had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, but she also recorded 2 steals. Marine, 6 points, an assist, and a steal. So, love to see it. Love to see the production from these ladies. And, how much intensity that we're playing with. Like I said, it was a tough loss the other night when we fell to the Aces, but it was a wake-up call, a true wake-up call, a true test, and a true testament so that we can see what we're up against. I'm going to continue to say it. I hope us New York Liberty fans could stop looking at the Aces and focus on the Connecticut Sun, because that's who I really believe we need to get past in order to get to the WNBA finals and possibly face the Aces and go all the way. So it's gonna be a lot of work to get done. But I do have faith in this basketball team, and I love my ladies for it. Um, Before we go and discuss, I will throw up the standings for y'all. We are still number two, number two in the WNBA. Or are we number three? My bad, yeah. I'm drawing a blank. I did not check the notes before this game. I was just excited to talk about a W, especially after the Aces lost. So bear with me. But our next game is this Wednesday. I should be at the Clays. I will see y'all there. We are back home for Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi, and hopefully they will play this game because I would like to see these legends go at it with my Liberty. So we'll see what it is. But before I go, y'all know how I do. I got to give y'all quick buckets because there were some other WNBA games on the slate yesterday, and we will do so. So starting off with the LA Sparks and the Atlanta Dream. History was made last night. The Atlanta Dream sparked the Sparks 112 to 84. Nneka Ogwumike with 25 points and 5 rebounds, no assists. And then we had Ryan Howard. She went off with her career high 43 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And just like Coach said when she sat down, she said, Ryan Howard is an all-star. And that's the statement, and that's it. And yes, she is. Next game, we had the Washington Mystics fall to the Dallas Wings 72 to 89. Sykes with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Seitu Sabali, I'm sorry, sister of Naira Sabali on our team. She, 27 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. Oh, gosh, she's a beast. She's a beast. And then our last game was the Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever. Chicago Sky win 89-87. Williams had 28, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Mitchell had 26, 4, and 8. Aaliyah Boston did not have her best game, but she's still going to be the Rookie of the Year this year. Guys, that's all I have for y'all today. This was New York Liberty Fan TV. I'm your host, Rem. Again, we can be followed on all platforms. We are now on Instagram. I do want to send a message to all of my New York Liberty fans out there, because I see other New York Liberty fan pages. I see just a message to all New York Liberty fans. If you're a New York Liberty fan, just like if you're a Knicks fan, as we are over here, we're a community. We're a community. So, don't hesitate. Don't be a hater. Please follow each other. Just like I follow you guys, don't hesitate to follow. We're a community. We're supposed to be a community. New York Liberty Fan TV and all other fans and entities and stuff like that. If you're a fan of New York sports, it's not civil war, guys. It's not competition. We're all fans of the game. We're all fans of the game, and that's good. I want to see the WNBA grow. I want to see the New York Liberty continue to get notoriety and respect and the love that they deserve. So don't be a hater. Follow each other. Support each other. Like a photo. Comment. Give each other advice, because we're a network. We're a network now. It's not just one person. It's not one source for Liberty News and WNBA and Knicks and stuff like that. And there's no civil war. We're not getting paid for this as they're getting paid for this to talk about them. So just don't be a hater, guys. Support each other, and we'll see how far we go. The WNBA is growing. The New York Liberty is growing. And I love to see it. So that was just my message to you guys, because I see the support. I appreciate the support, but I also am aware of the people who claim to be New York Liberty fans and don't support other New York Liberty fans. That's crazy to me. But I digress. You know what I said. It's your boy Rem. I will see y'all in the next episode. I'll see y'all at Barclays on Wednesday. Let's go. Light it up, NYO. Peace.
All we got is us look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. Yeah, the strong survive, the will to rise. Get rich or die. I kill for mine. Look in my eyes. Get out the lane. You see the drive. If this a game of thrones for throne, that make me catch a bone. I'm cold. My name is Stone. Born winner. Now all you gotta do is trust. Look at the bench. Yo, the championship a must. We like next man up. They ain't training hard as me. Those 2 a days I hardly sleep. Suicides me 3 a week, but it's just me because they sleep. Roll 2 and